And the Gravedigger's already rolled it over here tonight, and the crew's going to have a lot of thrashing to do to get that thing back and ready for next season if we're going to see the Gravedigger risk it all here on Thunder. And what a comeback it's going to be for the Iceman, Jeffrey Skipper. He's back here tonight in Monster Energy. He's trying to hang on to that championship flag and take it on into the new September season. Then we're going to go ahead and take a look at how round one action is going to be shaken down in our first matchups here tonight. We're going to see Obsessed, the Idaho Wildman, Chris Walker's take on Rich Wagner in the Gravedigger, and then Kayla Parks is back here tonight in Monster Patrol. She's going to be taking on Colt Cobra inside of Snakebite to get us started here in round one. And right now, coming to the line, the Idaho Wildman, Chris Walker's and Obsessed trying to get this season dialed in. It's the final week of the August season. He's trying to get a big-time win. However, he draws up against the Phenom, Rich Wagner in the Gravedigger, the 16-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. Would love to get that 17th title here tonight to end out the August season, but he's got his hands full with the Ford on the outside lane. Here's the green light now. Gravedigger and Obsessed. The Digger's got a hold shot. They're pretty even through no man's land. And over goes the Gravedigger. And the fans have absolutely lost their mind here in the first race of round one as the Gravedigger turns it over here against Obsessed. We go back to the photo finish. There you see it right there. The Gravedigger will get the win by almost a whole truck here to get things started in the final week of the August season. Our MTA track crew and officials are down there now with Team Gravedigger, and they're going to get him turned over. And again, the crew's going to have a lot of thrashing to do to get that truck back and ready for round two competition. But nonetheless, Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger from the Renegades Motorsports race team, he will advance on into round two. Again, that crew's going to be down there wrenching on that black and green wrecking machine. Up next here tonight inside of round one, Colt Cobra returns in the Snakebite. He's ready now to take on Kayla Parks, the new kid on the block who debuted earlier this season, has had some awesome runs in that Monster Patrol Chevrolet on the inside, hailing out of Portage, Indiana. She's making a big name for herself out here on the MTA circuit. She's taking out a lot of the heavy hitters. We'll see what she's got here tonight against Colt Cobra and Snakebite, who's driving for Crushless, the Ford over there. Here's the green light now. Ford and Chevrolet going to duke it out. The Snakebite had a lead on it, but here comes Monster Patrol on the inside lane and down into the wall inside of the shutdown area. And it looks like she might have had the snake oil here tonight, because I do believe that Monster Patrol is your winner over Snakebite. We take another look at it. Wasn't by much, but the Monster Patrol will advance on in a round two here tonight. Snakebite goes home on the trailer. Next up here in round one, the lower left-hand side of your screen, High Roller is going to go one-on-one with 𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐶𝐴. Then Vendetta's coming back, Jack Tramboli, to take on Dale Durham in the NWO. And right now, Josh Rhodes out of the Crushless race team, the 2024 Halloween Madness champion. He got that brand new truck just about a month or so ago and got his first championship win with the first time out. He's over here now on the outside lane trying to get a win here tonight to close out the August season. However, new kid on the block, Hayden Cinnaberry in the all-new High Roller 3 over here on the inside lane. We're going to see who's going to take the win in round one. Ford and Chevrolet. Here's the green light. Off the line they go now. High Roller with a home shot. 𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐶𝐴 fumbles up down the straightaway. What a ride for Hayden Cinnaberry, keeping it under control. High Roller will defeat 𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐶𝐴 here in round one. The independent putting on a show. He will move on into round two competition. Next up here tonight, Dale Durham returns in the Wolfpack. It's too sweet out here for the NWO machine. He's looking for his first victory all season. He's going to be going against another new kid on the block, Jack Tramboli in the Vendetta machine. The 41 Willie stage now on the outside lane. We got to talk about the Wolfpack NWO. Again, looking for his very first win out here on Thunder this entire season. We'll see what he can do against Vendetta. Stage now, green light drops down, and on the line they go. They're pretty much side by side through the first jump, and no man's land. What a matchup as Dale Durham got a little cattywampus getting into the shutdown area. We're still not sure who got the win from up here in the booth, as Vendetta was right there with the NWO machine all the way down to the finish line. We go back now and take another look, and your winner is going to be Dale Durham by a tire length. The NWO will move on in a round two action here tonight over Vendetta. Now we're taking a look at the top right-hand corner of your screen. Gravedigger, the Legend's coming back. He's going to be taking on none other than Jimmy Cartwright in the Saigon Shaker. Then Bigfoot comes back to go one-on-one with Son of a Digger. And right now, it's your boy Shaggy, three-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, would want to get number 4 out here tonight. However, the new kid on the block, Jim Cartwright and 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭, he's been proven to make some wicked fast pass out here in that truck over here on the inside lane. He's ready to rock this house. He's got 1 Revolution championship to his credit. He's got enough in the tank over there to defeat Shaggy. We'll see what he's got. Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. The Shaker's got to leave, but the Legend's not going away easy, and what a matchup. And I do believe that 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴 the Legend is your winner here tonight in round 1 over the 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐴 Shaker. We're going to go back down and take another look at the MTA photo finish. Your winner in round 1 is going to be your boy Shaggy. Matt Cheever, 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴 the Legend will advance into round 2 here tonight. But next up, coming to the line here in round 1, downtown Mitch Brown returns in Bigfoot. He got a Thunder Championship just last week. He's going to be going one-on-one with Ethan Wagner out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina. Son of a Digger now ready to go over here on the outside lane. We'll see what he's got against the Ford out of Pacific, Missouri over here on the inside. Bigfoot trying to get another championship win for the Renegades here tonight. Is he going to be able to defeat Son of a Digger? Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. Bigfoot with a whole shot up and over the first set of cars, and Bigfoot keeping it under control. He defeats Son of a Digger here tonight. Ethan Wagner will go on the trailer early in round 1 after making it all the way to the finals last week, and Bigfoot does move on into round 2. But now we take a look at how round 1 action is going to be closing out. Boss Gator going to go one-on-one with Recreation. Then we're going to see Spider-Man go one-on-one with the champion and Monster Energy. And right now coming to the line, Austin Spence and the Boss Gator, former 2-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, hailing out of the Crush This race team. He's about to go and take on 𝐶 new kid on the block in the Recreation machine, now staged on the outside lane. And that Recreation is one bad fast truck out here, but Austin Spence has the experience on the MTA circuit. So we're going to see who's going to get across that finish line first. Recreation and Boss Gator. Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. They're side by side. Up and over the first jump. A great matchup. What a save by Austin Spence and the Boss Gator, keeping it under control as he gets into the shutdown area. What a piece of driving by Austin Spence here tonight. We're going to go back and take another look. Here is your MTA replay, and Boss Gator does have a slight lead coming down that straightaway. They go up and over the first jump. Recreation goes down, Boss Gator goes up, shoot out to the finish line, and the Gator will get it by a fender here tonight. But watch right here as he shuts it down right here. He gets it all out of shape, puts it on 2 wheels, and he brings it back around. Another great piece of driving by one of the Crush This boys. Austin Spence and the Boss Gator moves on. Next up here in round 1 to close things out, the Spidey senses are tingling. Colton Hotchkiss and Spider-Man is back. He's going to be going one-on-one with the reigning and defending 8-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, the Iceman out of the Renegades Motorsports race team. Monster Energy ready to go. He's trying to do the team justice here tonight and keep that championship flag on the back of that truck all the way into the new September season. Here's the green light now. Spider-Man, Monster Energy again side by side. Spider-Man with a lead, but Monster Energy coming back, and over he goes. And these fans are absolutely electric here tonight inside of the MTA arena as Jeffrey Skipper turns it over. We go back down and look at the MTA photo finish. Your winner in round 1, the Iceman, Jeffrey Skipper. He's going to be taking that championship flag on into round 2 here tonight as he puts Spider-Man on the trailer after round 1. And now that round 1 is complete, we're heading down to the pit area with Team 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴. They're down there thrashing on that truck. If you remember earlier tonight, race 1 of round 1, Rich Wagner rolled over the 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴 inside of the shutdown area as he put Obsessed on the trailer. Right now, they're hoping to get him back. He's in the first race of round 2, so the 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴 team has got him ready to go. And now we're taking a look at how round 2 action is going to be breaking down and coming to the line. Rich Wagner and the 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴 is going to go one-on-one with Caleb Parks and Monster Patrol. Then we're looking at High Roller Hayden Cinnaberry. He's about to take on Dale Durham and the NWO Wolfpack. That's what's getting us started here tonight inside of round 2. Now the Phenom, Rich Wagner, again rolled the truck over. We're not sure if he's at 100%. The 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴's back at the line. He gets ready to take on Caleb Parks, the new kid on the block, in the Monster Patrol Chevrolet. She's making a big-time impression out here on the August season of Thursday Night Thunder. The Chevrolets are about to throw down here tonight inside of round 2 as Monster Patrol takes on the 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴. Who's going to be going on in the semifinals here tonight? Here's the green light now, and off the line they go. They're pretty much side by side. Monster Patrol with the lead on it now. Here comes the 𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐿𝐴. Over they go. Look out. What a ride, and the fans lose their minds once again as both trucks trucks have turned it over inside of the shutdown area. I think Wagner's kind of laid over on a van stack down there. That doesn't happen too often on the circuit here tonight, but watch what happens as Monster Patrol gets the lead on the Gravedigger. Rich Wagner knows he's falling behind. They go up and over no man's land, settle it down. Right here coming to the line, look how close it is, but the Gravedigger is slightly ahead over the line over Monster Patrol as she skids it sideways in the shutdown area. Tried to save it, but she turns it over. So does the Gravedigger. What an incredible matchup, but Gravedigger will move on. Incredible job by Caleb Parks this whole season. Awesome job in the Monster Patrol. But right now, 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 returns in the high roller machine, the new kid on the block. He's about to take on Dale Durham in the NWO, who's now on the outside lane, trying to get a win out here. He's already got one win under his belt after being winless all season long. He's trying to take out High Roller here tonight in round 2, but High Roller's been running strong all season. Both trucks are staged, and here's the green light off the line. High Roller's got a lead on him up and over the first jump, and Dale Durham NWO was right there with him. But I do think that 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 in the High Roller Ford got the win over here on the inside lane over NWO here tonight. We're going to go back and take another look at the photo finish right here. And this is how close it was. The High Roller got him by a nose. NWO was gaining on him, but High Roller will end up in the semifinals to take on the Gravedigger. Now we're going to look at how the other side of round 2 breaks down. Gravedigger, the legend, is going to go one-on-one with Bigfoot. Then the Boss Gator returns from Crush This. He's taking on the champion, Jeffrey Skipper, from the Renegades Motorsports race team and Monster Energy. So right now, your boy Shaggy is back. Gravedigger, the legend, got another Thunder Championship just a few weeks ago. So did this man right here, downtown Mitch Brown, in the big Ford Oval Brigade out of Pacific, Missouri. And Bigfoot, he's ready to go on the inside lane. He just won that Thunder Championship 2 weeks ago. He would love to get it back for his team, but right now Skipper's his champion with Renegades. Here's the green light, down the straightaway they go. Looks like Mitch Brown and Bigfoot's got a slight lead, and over he goes in the shutdown area. What a ride for Bigfoot! Shades of Jim Kramer and Bigfoot 6 many moons ago as he puts Gravedigger, the legend, on the trailer. And we go back down and take another look at the MTA replay here. Bigfoot with a hole shot coming down the straightaway. The inside lane's kind of been pulling all night. He goes up and over no man's land. They settle it down. Right here, Bigfoot's out of shape. He will pick up a win by the nose. And he's pretty much at the point of no return right there, as he has nothing to do but hang on to that truck and try to drive out of it the best he can. Bigfoot will put Gravedigger, the legend, on the trailer here tonight. So we got 2 Renegades in the final round showdown. This is where it comes down to brass tacks, because the Renegades are currently the Thursday Night Thunder champions with Jeffrey Skipper and Monster Energy. There's one Crush This driver left in the field here tonight. That is Austin Spence and the Boss Gator. No pressure on the inside lane. He would love nothing more than to steal away the championship flag against the Renegades here tonight. Both drivers stage, flag will be on the line. Who's going to semis? The green light goes down there side by side for the first jump. Now a great race, and Monster Energy may have gotten the win over on the outside lane. Austin Spence had a little trouble coming out of no man's land, skids the truck sideways down there in the shutdown area. Here's a look at the photo finish. Your winner is going to be Jeffrey Skipper and Monster Energy by about half a truck. He'll put the Crush This boys to bed here at the end of the season in August. And right now we're taking a look at how semifinals shake down, and we have got 3 Renegades in the semis alongside 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 and High Roller. He's going to go one-on-one with the Gravedigger here in our first matchup of semifinals. Gravedigger has already rolled the truck over twice here tonight. Rich Wagner and team, they're going over all 4 corners of that truck. He says he's ready to go. He's again taking on 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 and High Roller, who made it to the finals his first week out on the beginning of the August season. So he's trying to do it again here tonight. He knows he's got to go through one of the best in the business, 16-time Thunder champion Rich Wagner in the Gravedigger on the inside lane. Who's going to be going to the finals? Here's the green light. Off the line, the Gravedigger and High Roller are pretty much even. What a ride for Gravedigger. Up and over again he goes for the 3rd time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The fans have lost their minds once again as the trucks have been turning over in that shutdown area. Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger got all out of shape coming through no man's land. Watch this again. Take a look at your inside lane. Wagner with a slight lead on him. Watch him hit the first jump. Right here, the truck just gets all out of shape. He settles it down, somehow pulls it out. Had no choice but to try to skid the truck sideways, sends it right to the pile of cars. Over he goes, and the Gravedigger, by hook or by crook, is in the finals. But who is he going to meet there? Because Mitch Brown and Bigfoot Jeffrey Skipper in the Monster Energy Machine, both representing the same team, the Renegades Motorsports race team here tonight. Mitch Brown looking to get another championship win this season. And Jeffrey Skipper, Monster Energy, is not going to let go of that flag without a fight here tonight. A battle between teammates, Monster Energy and Bigfoot. Here's the green light for a chance to meet the Gravedigger side by side. The first jump, what a matchup. Bigfoot got a little out of shape, and there goes the Iceman in the shutdown area. He does pull out the win over Bigfoot here tonight, so the flag will stay on the back of Monster Energy. He's kept it the entire show, and right now he gets ready to defend that championship flag against one of his teammates, Rich Wagner in the Gravedigger. So regardless of the winner, the flag is going to stay with the Renegades here tonight. Who's it going to be, and who are you putting your money on? Because right now, Rich Wagner has rolled that truck over 3 times tonight. Jeffrey Skipper has rolled his truck over twice tonight. He is your reigning and defending Thursday Night Thunder champion. It's all on the line here tonight to close out the August season. The Gravedigger will take... They're back on Thursday Night Thunder. Monster Energy ready to go on the inside lane, trying to hang on to that championship flag. It's the end of the season. Gravedigger, Monster Energy, it's showtime here tonight down the straightaway between the Renegades. They're side by side up and over the cars now. Skipper got out of shape and over goes the Gravedigger for the 4th time tonight. Wagner's upside down again. Monster Energy and the Gravedigger laying down a barnyard pass here tonight. What an incredible matchup. And I'm not sure who got the win here, ladies and gentlemen. I know Jeffrey Skipper got a little out of shape coming out of no man's land. We go back and take a look down the straightaway they go. They're pretty much even all the way down. Hit the first jump right here. Look at Skipper. He gets out of shape right there in no man's land. That may have cost him the win, and Wagner will pull it out as he turns the Gravedigger over one more time here tonight in the shutdown area. But ladies and gentlemen, you talk about breaking records. Give it up for your now 17-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Rich Wagner in the Gravedigger. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night of racing here, and what an incredible season we've had in the month of August here on Thursday Night Thunder. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and thank you so much for supporting the MTA YouTube channel for as long as you have. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road.